MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to the opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 107.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Manaea has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now pitch on the way.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jose Barrios is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This is a fun guy to watch pitch. Almost struck out 200 batters last season, so he does have swing and miss capabilities. But the thing I like, he commands the strike zone, he commands the running game. Just a real solid pitcher. Looking forward to him twirling it in this one.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Line hard, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0.
Ball, that's good.
Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. One down.
That is it. The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 2 for 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8, Nick Garver.
So striding forward now, Mitch Garver. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
The Athletic, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch on its way. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Left side, but well foul. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Barrios, a 25-year-old. He was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7. No left fielder. Chris Davis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Luis Arias. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And it's quickly 0-2. Arias is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's up with it. And there's 1 down now.
Batting 9, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Now at the plate, Austin Allen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1 and 2.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Ramon Laureano. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tony Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Kemp, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Laureano is off at first with 2 away.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
The A's strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So digging in now, Max Kepler back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Up next to the plate, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's gone.
2-2. And there goes Polanco. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Popped him up. Chapman shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Kemp is under it to make the catch for route number 3. One left for Minnesota. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Simeon is the first to bat in the inning. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Mark Canha. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Garver, originally from the state of New Mexico, he's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 1-1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
To the plate now, Luis Arraez. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
As a look, now the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Simeon is there, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kepler.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. At the plate now, Max Kepler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There goes Buxton. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 3 runs already home here. To first. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Minnesota's out in front, 3-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Athletic.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Chapman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there to put it away for route number 1.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Chris Davis next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Piscotty playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Two out, nobody on. Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Yusmeiro Petit is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Josh Donaldson.
From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here comes the 0-1, and it's 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fouled off. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. One 1-0 count. Here it is.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time is in there. A called strike 3.
The batter, number 2. Second
Now
base.
batting, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0. Inside, ball 1.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of it.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Miguel Sano will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair, and it's still 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Allen. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Now this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready now, Tony Kemp. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now a throw over and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runners on first with one down. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the A's 1. J.B. Wendelken is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
7th inning ready to roll, so that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
The batter, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three and 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Throw over to the bag. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lays off 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Now the 2-0 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
1-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Twins. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And the pitch.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Mark Canha. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the power hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And there's ball 2 now. Two and 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it 4-1. Jake Diekman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, right down.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he grounds one briskly to short. Simeon's there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Ready once again, Luis Arias. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is popped up near second base. Kemp is there for it, and that retires the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Trevor May is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
In now, Austin Allen, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now. Ramon Laureano would be next. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. No balls and 1 strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Lou Trevino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. So striding in, Miguel Sano. He went deep back in the 5th.
Leading off for the Twins, the first baseman, number 22. Miguel.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yep, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Here it comes, 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Max Kepler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Here's the 2-1. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge.
Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here it comes, 0-2. Popped him up. Olsen is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Nothing further in the Minnesota 9th. Last chance now for the A's. They trail here 4-1. Taylor Rogers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
55, Taylor Rogers.
In now, Tony Kemp. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Polanco is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he popped him up. Arise is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Last strike now for Oakland. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Two out, nobody on. Two pitches fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.